Hello, beautiful. Welcome to the Prosperous Womb. We're talking about 4 examples, 4 ideas to create your own I want to buy what she's selling now plan to attract your high-end coaching clients into those beautiful, potent high-end coaching packages and high-ticket coaching offers. In the previous video, we talked about why you need the I want to buy what she's selling now plan in your coaching business to attract and pull to you your high-end coaching clients who are perfect, who are positioned to work with you. Today we're going to talk about the 4 of many ideas that you can use to create your own I want what she's selling now plan, okay? So what are these 4 ideas? Before I go into the 4 examples, one of the things that I invite you to consider as you on this journey to creating your or up-leveling or revising or adding to or subtracting from your own current client attraction and enrollment strategy is, how do you want buying and selling to go for you? How do you want bringing people who are investing in themselves, in their life or their relationship or their business, how do you want that to go for you? How do you want marketing to be for them so that it's easier for them and more natural for them to just invest in your offers and work with you? How do you want sales to go for you? How easy do you want it to be, and how much fun do you want it to be? What are you expecting from your marketing, your selling, your attraction, your seduction? What do you expect? And who are you committed to being? Drop in the comments below and let me know. Because when clients come into the Prosperous Womb to work on, attracting their high-end coaching clients or creating the simple and profitable high-ticket coaching boutique business, the biggest focus is on, how do I get clients? Where do I find clients? I want to make X K months. I want 100K months. I want 1,000,000K months. Well, that's all great. But have you considered how you want this to go for you? This is your business. Because when we do that, then there's certain things we're not willing to tolerate. There's certain things that we will never settle for. And there's certain clients that we're never even going to attract. And there's certain discussions that we will never even have. We'll focus on the expectation that our clients are out there and not focus on mastering all the objections in case the clients don't want to work with us. Your clients want to work with you, okay? If you haven't watched the first video yet, watch that video to see why you need this plan to actually attract people who are going to say yes, not people who are going to say, oh, let me think about it. So the first of these 4 examples is something that you've probably used, you've heard about, and you've poo-pooed and said, oh, no, it doesn't work for me. I'm not that kind of person. And the first one is a workshop, okay? A simple and profitable, high-impact, high-touch workshop. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the 4 biggest mistakes I see when it comes to creating the I want to buy what she's selling now plan, and why all 4 of these ways and all the other millions of ways out there don't work for many clients, don't work for many coaches, because they're making these 4 biggest mistakes. But back to the workshops. The thing with the workshop is that it has to have 3 elements: relationship, connection, and community. And when I say community, I don't mean it has to be a group coaching workshop, okay? It could be one-on-one, but there has to be that presence, that mindfulness, that I'm here to be the coach that supports you to get what you want out of this relationship, to get the outcome that you're here for. I'm not here to teach you. I'm not here to mentor you or give you strategies. I'm here to pull the gifts God is giving you so you can create that life or that health or that business that you want using the tools and expertise that I have, okay? When you show up from this place as the coach who is here to serve at the deepest level, it's different, and you attract people who are not here to take notes and sit and relax and not do the work, but hear what you have to teach them, and then go put the notes somewhere else so they don't lose the weight, they don't make the money, they don't do the relationship, all of the things. What does this kind of workshop look like? It is a paid workshop. It is a paid workshop. The difference between a coaching client and a high-end coaching client is that a high-end coaching client is excited to invest in resources that support her highest potential. Resources include her time, her money, her energy, all the things. But when she pays money to do something for herself, it changes the way she looks at the outcome she's expecting. So we want to do a paid That's the invitation. It's a paid workshop. I've seen many clients try to do the free workshops because they're afraid to charge for this first part of this, what we're talking about. And they say to me, well, I just want it to be free because I don't want to charge for it. That's still the low ticket mentality. You're going to attract people who want freebies, tire kickers, and people who want something free, and people who don't even want to be coached. They just want to take notes. They want you to be the teacher, the strategist, or the mentor, and tell them what to do now. That's who you're going to attract, okay? But I'll keep that for the 4 biggest mistakes. So when you have this workshop, let them experience a paid transformation with you, a paid experience. That way, they know what it's like to pay you for a coaching program. And they know what it's like to be coached by you and co-create with you without being told what to do. So the thing comes to them naturally because God has already given them what they need for their health, their wealth, their whatever. And you can take your tools, your expertise, and all the authority that you claim to have and support them to create that first step of whatever exponential outcome is in your offer. I'll give you an example. I used to hold high-ticket profit explosion workshops in all areas of business. It would be nail your niche day or create a VIP day for your clients or whatever it was. But the most popular one was fall in love with high-ticket sales. And in that workshop, I had to identify what is the first step that my clients need before they can sell a high-ticket coaching offer. What is that first step? And for many of them, it was to revise, up-level, or create a high-ticket coaching offer. You can't make high-ticket sales without high-ticket coaching offers. A lot of people try, and that's why sales suck, because they're not selling a high-ticket coaching offer, but they're calling it that. And clients know the truth, and they can't BS their clients. So to create that, we had to go into niche, their magic, their gifts, their light, whatever it was, and partner with God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. And we created that offer. So they got to see what it's like to pay, to invest in one of my offers, to work with me in the workshop, what the energy is like one-on-one, how we co-create together, what that looks and feels like for them. They get that one outcome, and then now they're excited because they just co-created this baby. They just birthed this baby from their prosperous womb, and they're excited to go on social media and talk about the experience and talk about it and talk about their offer. They're excited to go on LinkedIn and post this offer and call their friends or call their potential clients to say, oh my gosh, I have this new offer. It's for you. It's a branding offer, blah, 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 whatever it was. Because they invested their time, they invested their energy, they paid for it. I showed up to co-create with them. I trusted their divine wisdom and their divine timing. And I did not tell them what to do. I supported them with my expertise and my tools. So again, that is the workshop example. And when you have that, in a different video, I will tell you how to promote that so you can actually bring the clients in, right? So when you have that, it becomes a pull because it instantly shows them, oh wow, I have this. I really want that offer because I know what could happen in 18 months. If I can create this in a workshop, what is possible working with this coach, using these tools, using her framework in 18 months? What is possible for my life, my relationship, or my whatever it is in 12 months? What will be possible in 6 months? How will my life change tomorrow because of what I've done today? And what is the return on investment for what we've created today in the next 15 years? It's way more than the investment to work in that long-term offer. And that is the mindset I want you to bring to clients. I invite you to consider bringing to your client attraction strategy. Because when you have these workshops and they get to taste what's in the workshop, they can't help but jump into the offer because not that it's the next logical step, it's a full body yes, and they have chills expecting what's going to happen tomorrow. How do you promote this workshop? We'll talk about it in another video. These are just ideas. The second idea example I have is one that I've done maybe just once or twice. I'm not a fan of them. They don't work for my personality, and those are master classes. But I know that a lot of my coaches have used those, and I have enrolled in their high-ticket coaching offers based on the master class. It could be a 90-minute, a 60-minute, or even a 45-minute master class. And I'll show you how to actually promote that and get people into that so that they can jump into the offer and be pulled into your world, okay? So it could be a masterclass where you're talking about the first step in your coaching framework. Just like the workshop, the first step of whatever outcome you create. Let's say you quit sugar and glow coach. What is the first step that your clients need to go through to quit sugar? Is it mindset? Is it something that you have them do? What is that thing? Talk about it in that masterclass. One desire or one challenge and one outcome. And talk about it make it paid, okay? A paid masterclass. Talk about it from the perspective of the client who actually wants the result, and talk to the client who wants the result. A lot of times when I'm watching my clients' masterclasses, what I see is them showing up expecting to have to deal with objections. So instead of sharing the value from a place of heart, connection, love, and trust, they share value from, I'm waiting for what they have to say. Okay? Have you ever had a discussion or fight with your husband and you're not listening to him and you're just waiting for him to stop talking, to shut up so you can say your point of view? That's what it's like when you show up trying to manage objections. Okay? You forget why you're here and you're just waiting to get to the point where you can do that thing that your coach told you, those 3 steps to this objection, the time objection, the money objection. That's what we do. That's what we need to let that crap go and be present in the masterclass, so you're not looking at the time and thinking of which objection do I have to overcome in 60 minutes, okay? And it could be a live class, a recorded class. And if you think, Mimi, I don't want to do this paid, then don't do them paid. Do what your identity wants you to do. Who are you? Do you. These are just examples. It could go any way you want to, babe. So you have workshops, you have masterclasses. The third one is one that I use 4 times, for 4 months out of the year. I use this. I use them from December to March. And these are personal strategy sessions. And mine are paid, okay? They're $100. So they're not like $2,500 or $5,000, but they're paid for a reason. So these are personal strategy sessions. And again, in the next video where I talk about the biggest mistakes, I will show you why, if you've tried this, it hasn't worked in the past, and how you can shift it to make it your biggest client attraction strategy plan in the next 16 months or the next 18 months or 24 months in your coaching business. So with a personal strategy session, one of the things that needs to happen is there has to be an outcome, okay? I see people saying, oh, get on my discovery call, get on my personal strategy session. Nobody wakes up in the middle of the night saying, I want a discovery call. I want a personal strategy session. Where can I find a coach with a personal? No, they want to lose weight. So it's the lose weight session, okay? They want to quit sugar and glow, the quit sugar and glow breakthrough call, okay? Whatever. But make sure it's one challenge or one desire and one outcome. And I will show you in another video how to actually create what the session looks like, so that it flows in a way where they see how working with you is the best thing they can invest in the next 24 months for the highest ROI of anything they've ever done in their lives, okay? So that's the personal strategy session. Drop in the comments below if you've already tried that and you didn't like it, it didn't work for you. Are you willing to consider? Are you willing to consider there's certain things that you can implement in whatever it is you've done that has not worked that could work for you tomorrow? Let me know if you're willing to consider that. So that's number 3. Number 4 is, before I go to number 4, if you are interested in diving deeper into this outside of the YouTube videos, then you can do one of 2 things. Get on a personal strategy session with me. It's called the High-End Coaching Clients Roadmap. You can do that. The link is below, okay? It's called High-End Coaching Clients Roadmap Session or Breakthrough. Or you can get into the 3 High-End Coaching Clients intensive. In that intensive, I work with you to create your own personal client attraction and enrollment system so that you can attract 3 high-end coaching clients whenever you choose. You can find it at 3highendcoachingclients.com, or the link is below. So moving to number 4. Number 4 is one that I use every single day. Every single day. And it's my high-end my high ticket sales system. It's an application, okay? It's my enrollment system. And I talk about that every single day when I'm coaching, when I'm working, when I'm doing workshops, whatever. Because nobody works with me anyway except through the application form. So the personal strategy session that I just mentioned, that is not an application to work with me. That is, I'm not going to be selling anything in that session. I'm going to be co-creating a strategy and a roadmap with you. To work with me, you have to apply to work with me. So in my YouTube videos, whatever, I always say, if you want to apply to work with me, the application is below. Because what happens with high-end coaching clients, when they discover that the work you do, the time with them is exclusive to them, it's private, it's intentional for them, they will jump to apply to work with you because they think, if I have to get through this many hoops, not many people are doing it, okay? I have people email me and say, I got to the third question on your application and I just stopped doing it because I was like, this is too much. Well, if the answering question 3 or 4 is too much for you, obviously, we're not meant to work together. If that is too much for you, how are you going to create your coaching business and create your whatever K months or whatever it is you say you want? So again, whatever you do with these 4 ideas, there are millions of ideas, okay? But these are the 4 that I know have worked, will work, do work, can work, and should work if you make them work, okay? So let me know in the comments below, which one of these 4 are you most attracted to? If you want to get on a personal strategy session with me, the roadmap session, you can do that below. If you want to get into 3hindcoachingclients.com, you can do that below. And if you want to know what mistakes to avoid, come back in the next video. And in the following video, we're going to talk about how to actually create the pieces that go into these 4 and all the other ways to make you a magnet for high-end coaching clients. Let me know how this lands for you.